Hi and welcome to Dave Crane TV. I want to talk business with you. Well, Business Networking International. Why? Because I've been with them for about 5 years. So what is it? Well, imagine a networking group of people who are all from different industries, ones that you would normally never ever bump into, all in the same group, meeting once a week for breakfast to share ideas and also become salespeople for each other. Imagine that if you could come along, you could instantly blot out anybody from your category, your industry, from joining the same group. So you've got everything from people who run companies that deal with car hire, to lawyers, to life coaches, to people who make videos, to people who show people how to settle in a new country and get the paperwork done, to people who do rentals, to people who sell houses, to people who do insurance, to people who do plastic surgery. That's just to mention a couple of different categories. But every single one of them will be working in a business that you wouldn't normally bump into. But what they'll do is when they know what it is that you're after, they'll want to work on getting you business based on the idea that you will be doing the same thing for you. BNI, Business Networking International, is very powerful, not just because of that, the fact that it creates a category that nobody else is allowed to join, but think about it, once you know that your category has been signed off, and nobody can take that category. So for me, instance, being a life coach motivational speaker, my chapter, the Falcon chapter, nobody else is allowed to join that chapter under the same category as me. But it also means that any business that somebody comes across in their normal life, as somebody who wants to improve their lives, make more money, or whatever it would be, when they bring that referral, not a lead, not just a name, but somebody they've talked to about me, who's interested in doing business with me, a referral into that chapter, the next Monday morning, I know that nobody else in that room will have any interest in that contact, just me, because nobody else has my category. So what stops people stealing all your different stuff? Well, the idea is givers gain. It's a real different mindset from any other networking group that you come across. Givers gain is something that was devised by Ivan Misner, who's the genius behind BNI, and this BNI is huge. Literally, there's 43 different countries that have got BNI chapters in, something like 5,500 chapters with over 125,000 members. In fact, in the UAE alone, we've got somewhere in the region of 300 different members, all crammed into 10 different chapters in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Now, Ivan Misner came up with givers gain. The idea, if I give you business, you want to give business back to me. Not the normal way that people do business, which is what's in it for me. If I talk to you and you've got nothing that's of interest, I don't want to talk to you anymore. BNI is different. It's about creating relationships. It's about farming, not hunting. And as a result of that, when somebody knows you very well and they trust you, they'll want to do business with you and also recommend you to their friends, because nobody's going to do it until they really know you. So what's it worth? Financially, what can it be worth? Well, it doesn't cost that much to join. And it sounds like a shameless plug, but I'm saying this purely because I know out there's a lot of people who will be losing their jobs in the coming months, or have already lost them. And BNI has noticed so many more people setting up their own businesses and wondering, what do I do now? How do I get into a network of people who can make recommendations or introductions to people that I really want to do business with? So that's why I say about BNI, it's a very powerful thing. In our chapter alone, in the last year or so, we must have generated about $2.5 million worth of business just for people within the chapter. Very powerful stuff. So if you're interested and you want to know more about BNI, you'll find a link for it in the description about this video. But you can always contact me direct and find out how to get in contact with the Falcon chapter. We meet on Mondays. You're very welcome to join us as my guest, and I'll introduce you to all the gang. 30 plus people who want to make you more money, like that. So what's stopping you? Exactly. I'll give you more information on how to make super business and make more money coming up soon on Dave Crane TV.